Hey ladies and gentlemen, Zane Charron here, and in this video we're going to be doing something completely different, and that is a hot bluegrass lick. I love playing bluegrass. It's a music that requires a certain virtuosity, but at the same time you have to stay true to the roots of the music, as well as taking a few chances in breaking some rules. So that's kind of what I did with this lick here, which I came up with I don't know, a couple months ago. I was kind of fiddling around. And it goes great as a tag on the end of a bluegrass tune to give it a big finale. So let's take a look at it now. This lick requires some strong hammer-ons and pull-offs. If you haven't got those down yet, I'll give you some tips as we go along, but it's really helpful to get it sounding its best. So this is in the key of G. We're going to end it with a very normal G chord. Okay? There's a lot of chromatics in here and blue notes, flatted thirds, everything that you need for a bluegrassy sound. So this is how it's going to start. On the second fret of the G string, you can either play this with your first finger or with your middle finger. If these two are stronger, you can play it with these two. If these two are stronger, you can play it with these. I kind of mix it up just depending on what happens at the moment. So we have first here, playing with a pick, a hammer-on to the third fret, and then you're going to play the open B string. Now you can either play this all with the pick, or you can do what I do, and that's a mix of pick, and whenever I'm playing this open string for the series of pull-offs and hammer-ons, I play it with the middle finger. So it's kind of a hybrid picking. So you can see I'm playing it with the middle finger, but you can also play with the pick. Just requires that your picking is a little bit faster. I kind of like the sound of the hybrid picking. I can kind of accent that string a little bit better. So that's the first bit. Then you're going to play this again, the G string, with two strong pull-offs. Okay? Now the trick to getting a good hammer-on and a good pull-off is this. When you do the hammer-on, it's not about how hard you push down on that string. It's about the acceleration. How fast that finger moves from the up position, and you don't need much room here, just maybe a couple centimeters, to the down position. Okay? So it's not about how hard you do, it's about how quickly that finger accelerates to get a good hammer-on. Pull-off is not exactly the opposite. If you do the opposite with a pull-off, you can hear it's weak. With a pull-off, you actually have to snap the finger downward to get a good strong pull-off, like this. Okay? Hammer-on, pull-off. So we're doing two pull-offs here. Now we have this. Now I like letting that B string ring as long as possible. Once you start moving these fingers, it tends to mute the B string anyway, but I like letting it ring. Then we're going to land here on the D string on the second fret and do another pull-off to the open D string. So now we have this. Then we're going to do basically the same thing, starting in the first fret of the D string. Hammer-on, open the open G string with the middle finger with a pick, two pull-offs again. Once again here on the A string, second fret, and open A. So now we have this. Imagine the next thing we're going to do is the same thing. Starting here on the first fret of the A string, hammer-on, pull off on the hammer-on, playing the open D string, either with the middle finger or the pick. Another, play the A string again, second fret, pull off. And then at the end, I usually play this. The G on the bottom here, third fret, open by pulling off, and then you land on it again, play your G chord. So it sounds like. Okay, here's the whole lick. Okay, now this thing needs to go a little bit faster for it to sound good. I'll play kind of a medium tempo. Okay, and this will fit right nicely at the end of a bluegrass song. You're sitting here playing. And you get it going fast too. Let me try that one again. I hope you had a good time learning this hot bluegrass lick. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, my YouTube channel. Feel free to share this video with your fellow guitarists, and I will see you next time. Thanks.